Welcome to Wales and welcome to the channel. So the plan for this video is we're going to do a 25-mile-an-hour circular ride around Llandovery. So Llandovery in mid-Wales is biking central, you know, places full of bikers this time of year. So I thought it'd be interesting to just go out and find some roads that maybe people don't normally ride. Just 25 miles, so an hour's ride round, perfect for an evening or something like that. So yeah, if you fancy seeing what this part of Wales has got to offer, come and join me for the ride. So we're lucky enough to live in mid-Wales, and we have, you know, an abundance of fantastic roads. That's why we moved here. We moved here for the riding. So this is Llandovery. We're just about to go past a couple of biker cafes that are fairly well known, so there's plenty of places to stay and eat and all that good stuff around here. So we're going to head out on the A4069, which heads out of Llandovery. I will put some maps up heading towards Llangaddock, and then we'll stay on the A4069, which takes us out towards the Black Mountain Road, which is probably the topic of another video. Very famous road known as the Top Gear Road and various things. And then we'll swing a left off that. It won't actually go up to the Black Mountain. I should just say, here on the right hand side is the West End Cafe, pretty well known, certainly in these parts. So yeah, sorry, so we head out to towards on the Black Mountain Road, then we'll swing a right down towards a place which is signposted as the Red Kite Feeding Centre, Usk Reservoir, back to Trecastle, and then back up the A40. So a real mixture of roads, country roads, fast A roads. But I tell you what they'll have in common: no traffic. This is rush hour. This is 4:30. I've just finished work. There is no traffic, and this is another part of the reason that we love living and riding in Wales. So just coming up on the right hand side here is another real well-known bikers cafe, the Owl's Nest, just a little bit further down here. Another good place to stop. Yeah, it'll be really busy there at the weekend. For what I'm riding on this little jaunt around, so I'm riding a Triumph Trident 660. Brilliant bike. Huge fan of these Triumph triples. There's the entrance to the Owl's Nest there. Yeah, big fan of these Triumph triples. I haven't done a review of this bike. Maybe I'll do that. I do want to do a video with a comparison between this and an original street triple. So that might be something of interest. So we're on the A4069. Fairly straightforward road that heads us out to Llangaddock. So yeah, we'll meet you further on the route. So this is Llangaddock. So we're still on the A4069. We're going to swing a left here, which is still the A4069, but it's a very tight left. And this will take us out onto the road that leads up to the Black Mountain, as I said earlier, otherwise known as the Top Gear Road. It's a famous bit of road, but we're not going to go all the way up to the Black Mountain on this particular video. We're going to swing a left before then, which is signposted to Red Kite Feeding Centre, and that will bring us essentially along the front of the Brecon Beacons. A bit of a tight turn here, but you can probably see that the mountains ahead. That is the Black Mountain, slightly further across. So that first bit of road was just fairly straight bit of, you know, fast country road. This road gets a bit more interesting, very twisty, different speed limits, 40, 50, maybe some national, bit of everything. And road surface is pretty good. Watch out for the sheep and tractors. I mean, that's a given really when riding rural roads in Wales. Sheep are mega unpredictable. A little bit of traffic as we can see in front, but we'll soon be able to deal with that. But you know, we used to live in southeast England. Trust me, we had traffic there. The odd car here counts as traffic. So yeah, sun's coming out. Let's see how we get on with this road. If people are interested, I will do a different video on this road right the way up as far as the Black Mountain and across the other side into Bryn If these videos are popular, I'll do more. You sort of quick rides around mid Wales, pick out some good roads and stuff. So just as this road is getting interesting, we are going to turn left today. Signposted Red Kite Feeding Centre, Trecastle actually the sign is. I think this road doesn't have a road number. So some of the roads get a bit slower now. You can ride any bike on this ride. Probably a sports bike wouldn't be ideal. I will definitely do a different video for some good routes in mid-Wales for sports bikes actually. Faster but quiet roads. But yeah, this is probably not the one for that, but you can do this on most bikes. So we're just starting to pick up some lovely views now, the Brecon Beacons. This all opens out in a minute and we get to see all the scenery. We are literally going to be right in it. A quick photo stop there, as is the way when doing these YouTube videos. Ride always takes twice, 3 times as long as necessary. It's all good fun. The good thing about this route is you can tie it in with lots of other routes if you wanted to, if you had longer. So I could have carried on up to the Black Mountain and then maybe turned around and came back. Or when we get down the other end towards the A40, you can head off towards Scenic Bridge and Brecon. You can tie this into other routes. Basically, you get to Llandovery, every road you go on is good. Yeah, that's that is the bottom line. So you make your choice. But I'm just calling out some of my favourites here for a nice evening ride. When we lived in the southeast of England, you couldn't go for a ride after work. The traffic was too much. You'd have to wait till 7:30 for the traffic to calm down. Absolutely hopeless, so frustrating. You just want to be out riding all the time, and you just couldn't do it. So yeah, we're very lucky. We're very, very lucky to be able to move to mid Wales. We know that and appreciate that. And we try and make the most of it while we can. A few of these lovely little villages along here, not even villages, hamlets, just a collection of houses. Wonderful, what a place to live. Look at the view they've got out the back of their house. Superb. A bit wild up here in the winter, I'm sure, because you're pretty exposed. Right, I said the views start to open out as we got further up, and there we go. So we'll stop in a minute, but looking to my right is looking up towards Pennyvan, and it's just gorgeous whichever direction you turn in. We'll stop here and have a quick photo, maybe stretch the legs for a bit, although we've not been riding that long. Oh, the car behind me. Rarity, traffic. So it must be 5:15, tea time. Not a soul up here, just me and a few sheep. I'm guessing at the weekend it might be slightly busier, but you're never going to get many people up here. Not on these roads. So there's plenty of roads like this where you can get off the beaten track. People who've been to Wales will know that, but the main routes are going to be busy. The main routes are going to have police and all that type of stuff. But And the sheep, as I said, they don't care. So yeah, I treated them with a bit of caution. Had a few near misses since we've lived here with errant sheep. The thing I like about this route is it's got a bit of everything. So, you know, we've got really slow stuff here. I'm doing, 30 mile an hour, just taking in the scenery, enjoying it. As we get further on, we'll hook up onto the A40 and, well, that is like the Isle of Man TT. It is an amazing bit of road. So, yeah, I won't spoil that. We'll get to that in a bit. A little bit of a car park down here, we'll pull over, a few cars parked up, lots of walkers, there's a little stream river runs through here as well, so brilliant place to go walking. If that's your thing, it's not really my thing, but if that's what you're into, you'd be in absolute heaven round here. Absolute heaven. Yeah, nice stream. See if we can get a couple of photos. Somewhere along here there's a turn in for the Usk Reservoir. In fact, that might be it coming up just here. Yeah, Usk Reservoir. Someone's very kindly graffitied the sign. You have to wonder. Okay, let's go down and have a look at the reservoir. Okay, so this is the Usk Reservoir. Nice place to stop, stretch your legs, maybe have a drink. There's not much here in the way of facilities, but it's certainly a nice place to stop. And then when we leave here, we're going to then drop down into Trecastle. Right, so I'm now heading down towards Trecastle. Worth pointing out this lane that runs from the Usk Reservoir down to Trecastle is a little bit, there's a lot of gravel, you know, grass in the middle of the road, all that sort of stuff, so it's definitely one to have your wits about you. It's only a short bit of lane, but yeah, just something to think about. Definitely don't want to be coming down here in a sports bike. I said this ride had a bit of everything road-wise. Okay, we're just dropping down here now in towards Trecastle. On the left-hand side, as you get down towards Trecastle, there is another lane that goes out, and that joins up with the Roman road from Trecastle to Llandovery, which is actually a green lane. So if you've got an off-road bike, you could tie that in. You could do it on a big adventure bike in the summer. In the winter there are some real deep puddles. There's a bit of a rock face at one end. I'm no expert off-roader and it scared me a bit, I have to say. But anyone that knows what they're doing off-road, I'm sure you'd have no problem with it whatsoever. So again, that's another option to, you know, tie this ride in with something else. So we're just dropping into Trecastle with a lovely 20 limit that we have in Wales now. Actually, 20 mile an hour limit here I have no issue with whatsoever. Some of the other roads where they've put them on is absolutely ridiculous. Complete stupidity. No common sense whatsoever. Anyway, let's not go off on a rant about that. So we're just joining the main A40 here. So we're going to go left to head towards Llandovery, but right would take you towards Scenic and Brecon. So at this point you can, you know, tie up with all sorts of other routes. We're just going to turn off a little bit down here. There's a nice church where we can take some photos and stuff. Right, so we just pulled off the A40 here. Now this place, I'm still working on the Welsh pronunciation. It's Llywyel. So it must be Clil. Probably nothing like that at all. Apologies for getting that totally wrong, but it's a lovely, lovely church here. Great place to stop. The A40 is just behind me, and this road up here, this is the Epping Way. So this takes you up onto the military ranges, which are roads that are open to the public. That will definitely be the topic of another video, because those roads are absolutely superb. But not for today. We were now going to join onto the A40 and head back to Llandovery. So we're on the A40 now, heading back from Trecastle back to Llandovery. And I said earlier that the Trident was a capable bike, so let's see if we can show you what this bike is capable of. This is a twisty bit of road, good road, A road, decent tarmac. Well, it's going to be a little bit busier, so you know, once you hit the A roads, life gets a bit busier. But yeah, good road. One of the real problems on these A roads in Wales is people driving along at 40 mile an hour. I do not understand why. You know, the conditions, the road, it's very, very frustrating. 40 mile an hour. I'd love to know why they are driving at 40 mile an hour. If that's the maximum speed you can drive at, should you be driving? Anyway, sorry, enough of a rant. Let's carry on with this. Let's enjoy this road. Okay, so there we go, back in Llandovery now. So yeah, that's 25 miles loop of Llandovery. Some roads there, a bit of everything, I think. Something for everybody, fast stuff, slow stuff, scenic stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to our channel, we've got plenty more stuff like that coming up. If you've got any ideas, please put them in the comments. Any thoughts on this video, good or bad, please tell us. More than happy always to receive comments. Please come to Wales, please come and ride in Wales. It's fantastic, honestly, I'm such an advocate for it. You won't regret it. Just ride safe, keep your eyes open. Yeah, so thank you very much. I'm now heading to the Owl's Nest, and we'll see you on the next one.